UK government pursues digital pound while bank CEOs restrict Bitcoin access. I find this hilarious because Bitcoin takes the bank's power. It's taking business from the bank, taking business from the government, taking business from the central banks. This is exactly what Bitcoin was discovered for, to eradicate these grifters, these rent seekers, these people destroying your life through monetary inflation, stealing your wealth. Inflation is theft. That is, period. That's it. Full stop. So what exactly is going on here, and how does this affect you? Well, I mean, people stealing your wealth, your property, that's probably pretty important. So you might want to pay attention here for a few minutes and just see exactly what's going on. Because there's one important thing here that people must understand that most people don't. There's a reason it's not taught in school. People think, why is it not taught in school? Why don't we get not even taught how to balance a checkbook? And again, that's out of style now, obviously, but think about that. For decades, no one was even taught in school how to balance a checkbook. A simple, fundamental skill that a human needs to know how to do over the last 50 years, and yet no one knew how to do it. People didn't know how to do it. They learn from their family members, which that's good, but if you're going to school for 8 hours a day, shouldn't you be learning some practical skills as well? If you're going to formal school, this is why, again, it's a different story for every day, but formal education, when that stops, then your real education begins. As the founding fathers once quipped, I forget who it was, Madison or John Adams, Jefferson. However, this is what's insane. So the CBDC, as we've talked about 1,000 times here, is slavery coin. It's a form of slavery. It is slavery. It's them controlling every aspect of your life and telling you what you can or can't do. Taking your money, stealing your money, inflating it away, doing whatever, paying reparations, whatever it is, and just deeming whatever they see fit to happen. Now, is that a world we're truly going to live in? Is that a world we're going to accept? This is why this is important. Again, the paper reviewed the Bank Treasury CBDC task force, which was established in April 2021. Interesting. Although the bank is still considering whether to introduce the digital pound, it believes that the preparatory work is justified. If introduced, the digital pound would form a sterling that would be used by households and businesses for their daily payments. So we already have Bitcoin. So why do we need a government digital coin? These globalists wanted a one world currency for years, yet we have it, the perfect monetary instrument we've ever had, and yet it doesn't give them power. See, this is the secret that they'll never tell you. Government doesn't give you rights. Government doesn't give you money. Value isn't derived from the government, and rights aren't derived from the government. Rights are derived from God, or from a higher being, if you will. Money is derived from value creation, from goods and services that people provide in the private economy, in the private markets. That's it. That's the secret. That's what they don't want you to know. They want you to think that the rights are derived from them, that Klaus Schwab and Christine Lagarde and Joe Biden and Donald Trump and George Bush and Barack Obama and Macron and every Yahoo, the New Zealand Prime Minister, Australian Prime Minister that just stepped down, they want you to think that they are the end all be all, that they are the ones that provide the value to you. They provide you money, and you're lucky. You're just so lucky to get it. And we have to pay taxes, property taxes, and pay them taxes each year because, well, of course, we got to be good little boys and girls. Absolute nonsense. That couldn't be further from the truth. There's this lie that's been perpetuated by central banks, by governments for really decades and centuries, that they are the value creators, that they're the ones that we're just lucky peons that get to have a little slice of the pie. No. Value is created, money is created through actual value creation, providing a good and service for somebody. That's it. That's where it's created. And then the governments are lucky that no one revolts and says, you're not getting any of our taxes. That's how it goes. We forfeit that willingly, quote unquote, because no one has decided to change it and do anything different, unfortunately. But we willingly give our taxes, whether you like it or not, we willingly give them to the government. Now, they've flipped it on its head and they make you believe that it's the other way around. That's the dirty secret. So Bitcoin is the perfect monetary asset. It's the hardest monetary asset. It's uncensorable, immutable, decentralized, peer-to-peer. You can't touch it. The governments have no control over it, and that's why they're losing their mind. That's why they're restricting access to it. Why else would they? Why would they be going through all this work and creating their own coin? Why would they do that? Why are they're probably going after Ethereum, trying to just that is captured coin, so they're probably going to try to use that in a lot of cases as their coin. Why? We already have Bitcoin. We have the one world currency that everyone wanted, yet it doesn't give them power. It can't be debased. It can't be printed. It can't be controlled. No one can restrict access to it. Unfortunately, the homeless man in San Francisco can now be banked, which is what they don't want. The couple in Nigeria, that now they're now revolting against their bank because they're trying to steal their currency there currently. They're running to Bitcoin. That can't be stopped. Argentina, same thing, 99% inflation, Bitcoin rising, and they can't stand that. That's why the IMF's coming out against Argentina and Brazil trying to get together, coming out against El Salvador saying, whoa, 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 don't do that. That's going to be terrible. No, it's terrible for you. It's terrible for the banker. For you and I, it's wonderful. It's the most amazing thing we've ever had. It's true freedom. It's actual freedom. And this is the world we are living in. So this garbage that they're over here telling you, oh, they're going to be prevented from hoarding new digital pounds. Who in the world gives you the right to tell me what I do with my money or my property, my wealth, my family? You don't answer. You answer to me. I don't answer to you. I answer to God. I don't answer to you. I don't answer to government. And neither do you. You don't answer to them either. You do not answer to government. You answer to yourself and you answer to God. That's it. Governments have played this lie long enough and the cat's out of the bag. People are starting to see the writing on the wall that powers and rights are given from God and that governments are there to uphold them. The Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights. Governments are there to protect those rights. Not give those rights, protect those rights. Just like the money. Money is created with people, with you and I, with value creation, goods and services, providing a good service. It's not created from government. Government doesn't create money. They physically do print money, and they've had this lie going for so long that no one alive even knows the game, doesn't even understand it. As John Maynard Keynes said, 1 man in a million understand inflation. Think about that. And if they did, and then Henry Ford said, it's good that people don't understand the monetary system because if they did, there'd be revolution in the morning. So think about that. That's the world we're living in, where it's complete fabrication and it's completely backwards from what we've been told and what we've learned our entire life. So do not let it's two choices. It's red pill or blue pill. Red pill is Bitcoin and freedom, complete freedom, or it's blue pill, it's slavery. It's Fed coin, CBDCs, and them controlling every aspect of your life. So what is it going to be, friends? We are in this together. Stay strong. Appreciate your time and energy. It's the most important asset we have. This is absolute clown world, and this will not happen on my watch. We are not going down this road. We did not come all this way and have this freedom and this centralization and the ability to do what we do now, to be free people, to have these grifters and grafters and brown nosers and these people who provide zero to society tell us what to do. Not going to happen. They got another thing coming. That dog don't hunt, as they say. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Appreciate you, your time and energy. It's the most important asset we have. Time is Bitcoin, Bitcoin is time. The only two finite assets we have. Make the smart trade for yourself. And like I said, please share it. And I will see you on the next one.